Well, guys, I shared one of my videos today on a gold mining Facebook page. You've probably actually seen the video. I know all my subscribers probably have. The video called The Traveling Prospector. Well, anyways, it got me interested. It gave me an idea for a video today of discussing why I want to live in my van. I'm not going out to the west to go gold mining 100% full time. I'm going to be prospecting a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be going out there gold mining and gold prospecting a lot, but it's not 100%. I'm not relying on the gold 100% to make my income. Now, earlier in my 20s, in my early 20s, and my mid 20s, I was trying that, but after coming home last year and coming home broke, and now I'm going to be 32 this December, actually within a week, I've kind of had my thoughts have kind of shifted quite a bit from where I originally started. I don't want the same things in life that I wanted when I first started gold prospecting. When I first started gold prospecting, my goal was find enough gold to buy a piece of land in Colorado, buy some acreage, and put a little cabin up. And then I was going to move out there to Colorado, and I was going to have a bodybuilding gym because, guys, I'm a bodybuilder. Some of you have asked me why I work out on the road, and just to answer that question real quick and simply, well, the reason that I still work out when I'm gold mining is because, well, I'm a bodybuilder. And in my early 20s, that was my goal in life, was to become a professional bodybuilder. Yeah, guys, that's the reason I still travel with weights, and I still do I travel with weights and stuff, and I still work out when I'm on the road, because if I stop working out, anybody who works out, whether you're a runner or whether you lift weights, you know as soon as you stop working out, you lose all the progress that you made. If you take off long enough, eventually you will lose the gains that you made. And I don't want to lose the gains that I made because I've worked very hard over the years. Now, you're not going to lose them 100% if you're going to be better. You're probably going to be in better shape than what you started on day one. But needless to say, if I take off from working out, I am still getting to work out when I'm gold mining. I'm getting a lot of back and stuff, but it's just not the same as bodybuilding, guys. And that's why I travel with weights, because I don't want to lose my progress. But that is not the topic of this video today. Today's topic of this video is, why do I want to live in a van? Well, I'm going to try to answer that as quick and shortly as possible for you guys, so I can keep this video somewhat short. This is the reason I'm moving into living in my Astro van full time, because it costs a lot less to live in a van than it does a house. I need about $500 a month, and I live like a king on the road. I can eat steaks, I can eat hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chicken breasts, strawberries, grapes, bananas. Here's the thing, guys. I want to keep it simple in life. The reason that I'm moving into a van and want to go full-time van life is because for less money, I can have just as good as quality as a life as if I was living in a house. Now, there will be 4 months out of the year where I probably do not live in a van, because there's 4 months out of the year where I probably will come back to Illinois and work on weights and all that stuff. Right now, I'm working on my fitness channel too. I'm building up content for that. And guys, living in a van, I'm able to live on less. So for me, I want to live a simple lifestyle, guys. I want to be able to wake up and do what I love to do every day. And that's why I'm moving into van life, because I can use less money to be able to do what I love to do every day. When I'm in the van, I need food in my stomach, I need gas in my gas tank, and I need to have a little bit of money. I get paranoid that the camera's shutting off. But yeah, guys, when I'm living in my van, I need gas money, I need food money, I need to pay insurance bill, I need to pay a cell phone bill, and that's it, guys. It's a lot less lifestyle than if I were to move into a house and have to pay the mortgage payment, which could be anywhere from $500 to $700 a month. I need to pay the water bill, I have to pay the electric bill, I have to pay whatever other bills come along with the house. I'm sure there's something else that I'm forgetting in there. What is it? Water, electricity, maybe gas. So to me, I don't want to go down that route. Now, will I ever buy a house someday? Yes, it's very possible that I more than likely someday will buy a house. Will I give up living van life because I'm buying a house? No. But when I do buy a house or buy a trailer or buy a piece of property to put a cabin on, whatever I decide to do in the future, it will be paid for with cash. I won't be taking loans out, and I'll be able to save the cash up right now in the years that I'm living in the van, guys. So rather than going out and buying a house and getting tied down to that lifestyle and having to go to a corporate lifestyle job every day, single day of my life just to pay the ends meet, most of the people that I know, they are working their asses off just to make ends meet. They're working to pay their bills. And I'm going to be doing that here in a while when I go back to work and pay my debt off. But they are working day after day to pay their bills off. So why don't I just go live in a van, go gold mining, do the bodybuilding thing, if I think of anything, and do the YouTube thing, And if I think of anything else in the meantime, I'm able to have the time and the freedom to go explore those things. And that's how I look at it, guys. And I have more time to put into my creative passions and my creative inspirations and my thoughts and the things that I love to do in life. Living in a van allows me to do that. But if I go buy a house, well, then I'm tied down to the corporate life. I don't have a choice. I have to pay the bank their money. I have to pay the electric company their money. I have to pay the gas company the money. That's why I'm going after the simple lifestyle and not really trying to go big time gold miner. But here's the way I look at it. You take bigger risk. Like say you go and you get a gold mining claim. This guy was talking about getting a gold mining claim in Arizona, and he's talking about getting 2 bulldozers. What happens if that doesn't work out? What happens if you end up buying a bulldozer and the thing breaks? Do you know how much a bulldozer costs to fix? And I just, all I'm saying is I'm not knocking or anything, but here's my point. You start spending a lot more money hoping to make money, are you going to get that money back? And here's my thing. How much stress are you going to be in? You know, it all looks good from the start. Hear me out. Once you start playing a bigger game, not to mention you're going to have to buy diesel for the bulldozer. You're going to have to buy fuel. And if you think you're going to have a whole gold mining season without something breaking down on a piece of machinery, it could happen, but I wouldn't count on it. So you got to pay for the machinery. You got to pay for the fuel. You got to get the claim first. You got to find the claim, and who's to say that your claim is going to be good? And I'm not knocking anybody's dreams or anything like that, guys. But from my perspective is, you start spending more money and trying to make money. Sometimes what happens is you end up going in huge debt, and then you end up working the rest of your life just to pay your bills off. So rather than doing that and going that route and trying to make money off gold mining, for me, it's not all about trying to make money gold mining. It's trying to live the simple life and having passive incomes come in. Yeah, I'm not making $100,000 a year, but guess what? I don't need to make $100,000 a year. If I make $10,000 a year, that's still enough for me to live in a van and live a dang good life. So my goal is to create $500 a month through passive income. And then on top of that, when I'm out there gold mining, I can find the gold and I won't have to spend the gold that I find. I'll be able to take all the gold that I find and hopefully be able to save it up till the end of the year and decide, hey, do I want to sell a little bit? Do I want to sell it all? Do I want to hold it back and invest it in the future? Now, do I need to be making $500 a month before I hit the road again? No, I don't. But what I do need to be doing and seeing for myself is I need to be making revenue off at least a couple of my passive incomes. Do I want to? Yes, I do. Because I know on $500 a month, I can live an exceptionally well, dang good life. That will give me fuel money. That will give me food money, insurance on this van. The van really shouldn't break down. I mean, it has broke down. I mean, I don't have the crankshaft sensor. The part was only like $20 that broke down, but after I had to get the U-Haul truck and the U-Haul trailer and all that stuff to get me back to Illinois, I ended up spending a little bit of money. I need to have a bigger emergency fund for the future, guys. I need to have like $3,000 sitting in an emergencies fund. But here's what I'm saying, guys. That's the reason that I want to live in a van, is because I'm able to live off less money and I'm still able to do the things that I love to do. And while I'm doing the things that I love to do, I'm putting time and energy into them, and I should be able to make a profit off them eventually. So I'm getting the time to do what I love to do. I'm living off less money, and then when the things that I'm building up do start growing and they start coming alive, that's going to put more money in my bank account, which from that point in my life, I can decide, hey, I can afford a piece of property right now, or hey, I can put a cabin on my piece of property, or I can buy a house with cash, or I could just say, hey, I'm really happy living in this van and I don't need anything else right now. I'm perfectly satisfied where I am, and just keep living the lifestyle that I'm living. So that is why I'm passionate about living in a van. Simply just because it allows me to have a better life, because I get more freedom to do the things that I love to do. I get to wake up every day when I'm in the mountains and go gold mining. Or if I don't want to go gold mining, I'm just going to go turn the key and drive around the mountains and look at the scenery and make some videos. Rather than stepping into the rat race, I think living in a van offers me a better quality of life until I can become more financially stable in the future. And all in all, at the end of the day, guys, I get to enjoy my day. I'm not saying you can't enjoy your day at a regular corporate job, but here's what I'm saying, is when I'm out in the mountains gold mining and doing my thing out there, I feel a lot more freer when I'm out there doing my thing every day. That's my thoughts on it, guys. I'm chasing my dreams. I'm going to have to go back to a regular job for a while, and I am thankful that there are regular jobs out there to get. But as far as working a regular job for my whole life, because the guy said, you would be better off just going out and being a weekend warrior like me, But you know what, dude? No offense to you, I don't want to be like you. I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. That's my thought, guys. Moving into a van so I can live my life doing what I love to do every day, or as much as possible. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.